Hey everyone, welcome to another review here on Go Mango.
No!
Alright, as always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze.
my dude. Welcome back. On today's episode, we're going to be reviewing Mashin Sentai Kirame. Wow, no, we're doing Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger episode 6. And hey, you guys left some comments on our watch along yesterday, or the day even before that. So we're going to be talking about those, but before that, let's dive into our thoughts. And I thought, man, it's nice having this as a status quo. A lot of this, a lot of my perception of this episode is sort of shaken because in the preview it seems like, oh, we're moving out of the I guess fun and wacky worlds concept and into the anniversary nature of the show. So it makes me appreciate having this one even more. It was a trash episode, which was, why does a trash world exist? No idea, but it was an interesting, fun concept that let us explore Blue and Pink as characters, and I liked it.
I now that you kind of like mentioned it, why do they even have the trash world to begin with? Like at the beginning of the episode, our big boss is just like, you guys you can't pollute this world because I don't want a trash world. Yet you already conquered it. Like that's why they are able to do that in the first place.
I
But
feel like trapping worlds is different than conquering them, because obviously they would have just trapped this very last one if they could, but they decided, well, we can't for whatever reason, so let's conquer it instead. And if he's gonna own it, like conquer it, then it might as well be a clean one.
I guess. But it is Sentai, so I wasn't gonna put too much
Yeah.
weight on that, especially for our main villain, because he's just kind of like whatever. He's a wall.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude. Like for this episode, I kind of went in like trying to hate it because I wasn't like a big fan of Vroom. I was kind of like on a sort of a downhill spiral, but I just couldn't find many things to hate about this episode. So I was actually, I just enjoyed it. So that's all I can really say about it.
What
I
an
think
interesting way to get into an episode. I guess, to be fair, I do go into Saber episodes being like, all right, here's this again. But I don't know. Like I typically have positive feelings for Zenkaiger going in, and this met my rather positive expectations. Now we have Majin, who has a I want to call it a notable character trait. Now, she's a bit of a slob. And that's new. It's not been done, and turns out helped in a way in the conclusion of the episode. I don't know if that's a good lesson.
it was a fun character trait. I'm not gonna be
It
going
was.
into like,
Yeah.
oh, like what does this do for a character? Because honestly, this is just like a throwaway character trait that's probably gonna be gone by the end of this episode. I hope it is because it's just kind of stupid. Um, but they have fun with it. Just
Yeah.
big pile of garbage. Room's trying to clean it up. And then Majin is able to just be one with the garbage and be able to fish anything out that she pleases. So I thought that was uh, it worked.
Yeah, I'd say it was successful in the end.
Yeah.
Sending mixed messages once again about, hey, is this a good thing to be doing? No, well, helped out. Well, maybe sometimes, you know. Um, Overall, harmless. Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I think like one thing that really struck out to me was just like the amount of effort put into this episode. Like we had like a bunch of extras like actually having like roles in the episode just to kind of like
Yeah.
build up the kind of trash world that they're doing, and then they had like a bunch of like pretty neat fights. So
And like the way that the garbage was presented this episode was pretty well done. Like you had certain sets just filled with actual garbage.
Yeah.
You had sets or redone sets where like Rune had neatly stacked a bunch of and compacted a bunch of the garbage and like sorted and separated it out. And so you have the I guess the more real, the grounded looking I don't want to say effects, but just sets, and then the effects of like the trash filling certain rooms, those were all pretty solid too. Like those graphics were pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
Like it just immersed you into that garbage
yeah,
world.
yes.
Yeah. So
uh, yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
do you have anything else on this episode before we hop into some comments?
Yeah, it was trash.
Great. Oh wait, we did get what was the name? Stacy?
I forgot the name, but we did get the little snippet of the new dude.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
he's all right, but we haven't seen nearly enough of him for me to have any opinion on him.
I want to believe that the moment he started flipping away, he never stopped flipping until he got to the base, because the first shot of him toward the end of the episode is him flipping all the way up into the base, and I I just want to believe it was him somersaulting all the way there, up into that base. I don't know.
Yeah,
He seems harmless so far. I wonder what he's gonna amount to in the next few episodes.
yeah,
It is worth noting as well that Matt, who could not be with us this episode, he is sleeping, which is good. Um, he noted that the both the movie and the special Telasa episodes, those go in between this episode and the next episode. So hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on those episodes. If not, we'll just go status quo. We're just going to keep going through them. Otherwise, it would have been nice to have a little bit more context going in.
yeah. But
Yeah.
what can you do?
Yeah. Well, what we can do is we can look into some comments.
Yeah, let's go into that.
Hell yeah. We have one here from Muhammad, who says, I love this episode and how it portrayed both Rune and Majin's character, and how it contrasts with each other. I also love this week's monster and showed how powerful he truly is, and I agree with the Toji Tendo leader and that he would never rule a world that is full of trash. Also, whose idea is it to capture a world filled with trash anyway, this is a great episode with great mech battle and great fight choreography in it, and I like how Majin used her stick/tail as part of a flying broomstick, and Rune uses spinning punches. Those were fun.
Yeah,
My favorite part of the fight, though, and you could see it in the watch along, the one that caught me off guard was like the dude jumps, like leaps into the trash to hide away, and then Majin comes in with a magic trick to like magically make him appear next to him, and they're all cheering. And I thought, like, it was telegraphed ahead of time that yeah, that's definitely how it shakes out. But in execution, it was just so funny to see the bad guy being like, yeah, we did it. Hell yeah, that was a great trick. Oh shit.
at that point, I was like, okay, we're taking this too far. Just kill him. Just now.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then Basil Eldo, who I don't believe we've seen in the comments before, so welcome in. I can't wait for the next episode with the new character Stacy. It's gonna be interesting. That's as far as I know. Anyway, that's it for our comments this week. Thank you so much for leaving them. And hey, you can leave more in the comment section down below this video if you happened to miss out on the extended period where you could leave a comment on the other video. I mean, I guess you still can, just won't be answered here because that's just not how time works. Anyways, Leave those down there. Also hit the like button, subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. There are also links in the description down below to how you can help support the hashtag Stop Anti-Asian Hate movement, as well as the Black Lives Matter movement. Definitely check those links out in the description down below, or the playlist at the end card of this video, with a bunch of videos that donate their ad revenue to the Black Lives Matter movement. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Keep it.
Yep. See ya.
You zoned off for a bit. What happened?
Your outro's pretty long, so it's kind of like,
oh, thanks.
just waiting for my cue. All right.
Now for the actual